Hello, I will be talking to you about citizen science in Russia. And to start with, I would like to tell you that general knowledge of birds in Russia is quite poor. And this is the map of biodiversity data collected, and you see that Russia is like Sahara or something like it, but bigger. So why that happened? That happened because there's a huge lack of skilled volunteers. It is hard to know a bird. It is hard to learn how to know a bird. And the data that are provided by volunteers are usually unreliable, and there is no actual link between volunteers and professionals. So what we did, we started a little hobby. We started conducting excursions for just normal people without any funding, collecting people just by social networks only. And since 2013, we managed somehow to get more than 400 participants in these activities. 2 years before, we joined the BirdID project that allowed us to educate 35 skilled students in 2 seasons, and we connected those students with conservation organizations that they actually could be useful, not just knowing birds. And there are a couple of projects that helped us really a lot. That's the program of Moscow State University, the Zoological Museum, the program Birds of Moscow and Moscow region with a huge map of the locations, and also the Russian online bird observation diaries that are like Russian eBird or something. And also, of course, we contributed to Bird a lot, and lots of organizations helped us, like reservations and different botanical gardens and so on. So our results. We actually realized that there is a huge interest in birds among Russians and a lot of opportunity for citizen science in there. And we have engaged and educated a lot of talented people, and some of them are working now on bird monitoring and conservation programs. And we established this highly needed link between volunteers and professionals and organizations, so they can actually be useful. And we have lots of other plans, for example, getting BirdID to Russia Baltic and to Russia Central Steppe. And I would really like to see you at my poster, which will be on Sunday, August 25th at 15:30 at Station 2. Please come and talk to me if you're interested in this. So thank you for listening, and I will answer your questions if there are any.
We have time for questions. I've got a question. You said that there's a lot of interest. Why do you think that there was such a lack of knowledge previously if there's a lot of interest?
Yeah, that's what I told you about it. Just historically, bird knowledge in Russia is more to professionals, to educated people from universities, and more to science guys. So actually nobody teaching how to distinguish birds in Russia, except us.
Hi, sorry, I just wondered whether most of the work is in urban areas or whether it's in rural areas?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
What activities are the volunteers doing? Is it mostly observation, or is there some kind of misleading or something as well?
Well, everything. And observations, and also we're teaching them how to, different strategies to bird counting and bird monitoring, and if any reservation or national park needs such a volunteer, we just say to them, guys, you need to go there and help those people.
Yeah, we're with the bar now. We've got a couple of minutes for transition, so if any have questions for any of the other speakers, we could also take those at this time.